I and many other YouTubers have been working for years trying to consistently make great videos, yet at best, we only get a few thousand.
This is probably one of the most passionate videos that I'm gonna make in a very long time. This is the truth about basically being a Roblox YouTuber. So basically yesterday while I was doing my daily run on the park, I saw this video by Layla Production. And basically he's just talking about, oh, I don't get any views in my videos, even though I spend like 10-20 hours grinding them out. And oh my god, bro, when he said that, I felt that in my soul. Literally, my heart was just so into this because I can relate so hard to making a video take 10-20 hours, spending 10-20 hours on a project, you know, writing the script for it, researching the topics, editing it, recording the video. The whole process takes 10 to 20 hours. I put my heart and soul into it, and it only gets like a couple hundred views and no comments even talking about the video at all. Oh my god, bro. Yo, I feel that so hard. You can take it once or twice, but when that happens, I think 10 to 20 times or even 30 times like I have, it just feels so bad, man. Seeing so much of your time put into something that only a handful of people is ever going to see, and when you make a new videos, that video gets pushed down and nobody even watches that video anymore. And I want to add on to that video is about 4 minutes, but I want to add on that video by my own perspective and stuff like that. Basically, I just wanted to give out my most perspective. I want you to go back to the videos that I made around early to middle of 2023, starting from why Roblox is not for kids to somewhere I think around RPG elevator guides. Those videos especially, and all those videos I've put my heart and my soul into. Some of those videos took 10-20 hours to make, definitely, especially the one about 2016 Roblox Nostalgia. That is my favorite video I've ever made on this channel. Especially that took about 12-13 hours to make, and it was just simply a love letter to 2016 Roblox, and I spent so much time making that video, bro. It was insane. And how many views does that video have? 1.5 thousand. And compare that to some of the greatest hits on my channel, like for example why Roblox FNaF is amazing. That took 2 hours to make. All I did was just comment on how good Roblox FNaF avatars now look like, the models. I just commented on how good they look like, played some of the games, enjoyed, have a good time, edited, slapped them together, boom, 300,000 views. 300,000, bro. And then there's videos on my channel that do 300 times less views even though they get 10 times the effort. So I want to give this message out to Later Production, everyone who's watching YouTube. Basically, the thing is, the effort that you put into the videos does not equal to the views that you get. That is the main thing that I've come to learn about YouTube in all of my years of doing this. Nobody cares if you have put in 2, 3, or even 30 hours or even 300 hours of your time into this stuff. Nobody cares. All they care about is the final product, and all they care about is whether they're interested in that video or not. As much as a lot of people say, oh, there's so much garbage content out in Roblox right now, supply will always follow demand. And if so, the supply is trash Roblox content, that means that the demand is also for trash Roblox content. Nobody cares if you really make good content or not. I'm being serious. Nobody really cares. People say they do in the comments, but a lot of people, way more people, will gladly spend their time watching a 10-20 minute video, or even a short even, that requires no effort at all. Like really, nobody cares about quality. People think they do, but they really don't, because if they did, Steak wouldn't get millions of views shaving his eyebrows. Nobody really cares about effort on YouTube. Really, I'm being serious. Nobody really cares about this. And this is just not a Roblox worldwide problem where, you know, it's just for kids or something like that. There's so many examples of artists that I enjoy so much that do so much better things compared to like the most popular people in that space. You can talk about films, you can talk about musical artists, you can talk about other games and other YouTubers as well. I can give out so many examples right now, and I'm gonna give all my examples, bro. I'm gonna give out all examples. I don't care. MarcoStyle is, in my opinion, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. He makes these long documentary videos. He made ones about Division, Starfield, Tomb Raider. I'm gonna take one of his videos, the troubled development of Tomb Raider. You can go check it out. It's on the reference list. This is one of my most favorite videos I've ever seen on YouTube. I've watched that video at least 10 hours. You know, I watched that at least 10, 15, 11 times now. And that video has 400,000 views. I think about 356,000 while I'm recording this. That seems like a lot of views, right? That seems like a lot of views. But I look at KreekCraft, and no disrespect to KreekCraft, but he makes a simple Roblox drama video, boom, 1 million. I don't know what he does on his channel even. He can just turn on a mic, say some crappy stuff, and he'll get 2 to 3 times the views that MarcoStyle does. even though that video is so well made. The trouble development of Tomb Raider, that's one of my favorite videos I've ever seen on this platform. Quality content just does not win. I'm gonna take another example. I'm gonna take it over to music. Freddie Gibbs is one of my most favorite rappers of all time, but I'm telling you, nobody knows who the hell Freddie Gibbs is, even though he has made classics like Piñata, Bandana, So Separately. Amazing music, but nobody knows him. Literally nobody knows him, but everybody knows who DDG is, everybody knows who Ice Spice is, everybody knows who NLE Choppa is. This goes for any other industry. It's that quality does not guarantee success at all.
I've spent hours on some of my videos, spending the only times where I can even get a small break from school towards this channel.
And I want to talk about your comment about school. Oh my god, that resonated with me so hard. Like, I remember watching your video and you talked about like the part where you said you poured your time after school into this. I feel this so hard. There'll be days where, you know, I come home after a long day of like school, whatever, especially on days where, you know, it was like a full 8 to 9 hours of just school, and I would be grinding out a Roblox video. Even though I'm super duper tired, I will still be grinding out a video after school just because I want to make good Roblox content. This is one of my core memories of my YouTube channel that I had ever since like 2022. I made a In Plain Sight 2 Roblox video like right after a Friday night. You know, after Friday nights, usually back in my old school, this was back when I was still in high school and stuff. You know, back then I had like CCA days on Friday where, you know, I would go through like sports activities and stuff like that. So in addition to class, like my regular schedule, I also had to go for CCAs and athletic stuff. And so I remember like getting a full-on workout in addition to going to class, and when I came back, I still had the energy to force myself to make an In Plain Sight 2 video. This was a Friday, I think. I don't even remember the date anymore, but I definitely can remember what video that was based on the thumbnail and when did I create it. I was so tired, bro. It was like a work day between 8 a.m., which is when I got off for school, and I got out of my computer at 12 a.m. Literally, I think 16 hours later, or 1 a.m. I think. It was very late. I don't even remember the time anymore because it took me about 6 hours to edit, record, and put the whole thing video together, basically. And it was after a really long day at school and also a workout in the middle of that. A lot of YouTubers have these stories, man, and I am not gonna be the person to say, oh, I'm special in this regard, because I definitely know you also have spent thousands of hours on this channel, on your channel, basically 20-hour long videos. I remember, oh my god, I can relate so hard. You know, when you just be grinding out the video, hoping it, putting all the edits in and thinking, wait, who's even gonna watch this? One of the most disparaging moments is that I remember looking at like my analytics, the watch time analytics. I remember putting in this epic fight scene. I remember putting in this epic scene in like the end of one of my videos, and I remember looking at the watch time analytics of how many people who have watched it. At that point, like 90% of the people had already clicked off by the 8-minute point, so nobody even got to see that scene in the first place. I think this was in my Why Roblox Games Need to Die or something, like Roblox Games, Why Roblox Games Are Dying video. I made that somewhere around September or something like that. Those scenes where, you know, I had conversations with someone else, I planned out those scenes, I sketched them out, recorded them. One of my favorite videos of mine. Only about 10% of people watched it to the end. And at this point, this video probably only has like 20% of people watching. Like, look at the original view count right now. Only 20% of people will be watching this. So if you're still watching and still hearing me through this video, you're already part of the last 20%, even though I don't know how long this video is already.
I just think it's stupid seeing other YouTubers who do no shit, repost content, and getting hundreds of thousands to millions of views.
And definitely, I can definitely feel the envy as well, seeing people that make the crappiest content ever but still get thousands of views. 90% of people who watch Roblox are like under the age of 10 or under the age of 11 maybe. If you don't put memes on your video like every 20 seconds or something, the only people who will actually watch these videos are the people who actually have a brain and are able to sit through like minutes of a person talking without being bored, which is something that a lot of Roblox people just cannot do, bro, especially the children. But that comes to the territory. The thing is, you just have to accept it. As a Roblox YouTuber, you just have to accept that unless you make stuff that other people want to see, your videos will never get any views. That's why I say it's like the most talented Roblox YouTuber will never be found, because his channel probably only has like 100 views. There is a Roblox channel out right now that has made the best content that nobody's ever seen before, but only has about 100, 200, 300 subscribers. That's why I say the best Roblox YouTuber will never be found. There are thousands of people who are way more talented than me that will never get to 20,000 subscribers like I have. Because being the best YouTuber isn't about being the best video editor or the person who has the best editing or the person who's the most funny. It's the person who brings in the most views. And in that case, video quality does not matter, bro. Video quality does not matter. This is why when I say, oh, I'm gonna start a Roblox channel, I recommend you start, but you need to know what you're getting into. Because are you really gonna be doing this for the next 5 to 10 years? A lot of Roblox YouTubers, they get popular off of like one video or after a month of doing content, and that's kudos to them, but you cannot expect that for yourself. You have to be in grinding with this for the next 10 to 20 years or 5 years. It's gonna be a very, very, very long grind. The fast track is, of course, you can latch on yourself to a very popular trend. Like the strongest battlegrounds is, in my opinion, one of the best genres to make, especially fighting game content. Like the strongest battlegrounds, that is one of the best avenues to grow your channel out right now. But for the people who don't care about the strongest battlegrounds, tough luck, because the audience isn't going to be there unless you make that audience for yourself. So either you chase trends or you have to wait. And do you really want to wait? Do you want to spend hours of your time making content about Roblox, or are you going to outgrow it? There's so many people that outgrow Roblox content and don't make videos about Roblox anymore when it takes about 5 to 10 years to see the fruits of your labor if you're not chasing trends. So if you're basically like a young kid watching this, you're maybe like 10, I don't know, 9, 10 years old, and you're thinking about starting your own Roblox channel, I recommend thinking twice, because by the time you're 15, definitely there's a chance that you'll grow out of it. Make content, definitely, like get your reps in, you know, skills are definitely super duper important, video editing, recording and stuff like that, but don't expect results if you're not going to come here for the long haul. That's basically, this is the unsexy part of YouTube. It takes a very long time, and if you don't have the grit to stay with it for quite some time, then I'm sorry, but you won't see any results. There's so many other genres out there that you could definitely make videos about right now. I'm sorry, this sounds like a very bleak view of YouTube. It definitely feels as if a lot of people are like, follow your dreams, be optimistic and stuff like that. And while all that's fine, all that is cool, I want to be realistic about this. 99% of people won't get to their first upload. In that 1%, 99% of people won't make 100 uploads. And in that 1%, even it's like 0.00001% now, they won't even get 10,000 subscribers. And even then, even a microscopic portion of that people will get 100k or a million. For every channel that's like mine, there's probably millions. There's probably hundreds of thousands that make the same content as I do, that do the same things as I do, then won't even touch the viewing figures that I touch. And that is not a flex. That is just me being super sad for these people because they put so much time into it. And I have to be grateful for the position that I'm in right now. So yeah, I really have a lot of compassion for you, Layla Productions, if you're still watching this. I just have a lot of compassion for a lot of Roblox YouTubers that put out the best content that they can, only to see people don't even put their soul into their content but still get millions and millions of views. They just want their art to be appreciated. But the problem is, it very rarely happens. It so very rarely happens. There are very few cases of actually decent content creators rising above. It's so rare. Yeah, I think that's literally about it for this video. I'm gonna still keep trucking along though. I'm still gonna keep going, you know what I mean? Because I am very, very blessed to be in the position that I'm in right now. Super duper blessed, super duper grateful. But I still have a lot of compassion for these people who sunk in hours of their content, man. I watched some of your videos, bro, and I like them. But that's basically just the truth of Roblox YouTube. Effort does not equal reward, basically. Effort does not equal views. Nobody cares about how many hours you put into your channel. That's just the way it is, to be honest. I ended the original recording on a very sad note, but I don't want to. My brain doesn't allow it. So I thought about it, and what is the solution to this? And honestly, my solution really is to reframe your perspective on what you consider winning at YouTube. Do not consider the viewing figures as you winning at YouTube, because that is completely out of your control. You know, recommendations, search results, whatever, all of that is out of your control. You can't control YouTube for that. You can definitely position your videos in a way to get more views, but overall the traffic that your channel gets is on the hands of YouTube and not you. So what you need to do is just reframe what is winning to you. Winning could be putting out as many videos as possible, or you could be putting out the best content that you can. And this is for the people who want to do this stuff for a very, very, very long time. I know this sounds corny, but I definitely have heard this saying before, and I definitely do agree. People only cheer for people who don't need it. It's gonna be that one big slow clap for you while you make your first video, while you make your 100th video. It's gonna be that one big slow clap just for yourself in the auditorium by yourself. That's all the praise that you're gonna get for a very long time. People only root for people who don't need it. But what choice do you have? All you have to do is to reframe success. Think about, oh, I need to make my videos as best as possible, and just keep going. Thank you guys so much for watching. Here's a video that you can check out, and I hope this video helped you.